I want to inspire as many people as possible to autocross their 79 to 04 Mustangs. I talk about autocross with every Mustang owner I meet. While many have heard the term autocross, they don't know exactly what autocross is, how to get into autocross, or the benefits of autocrossing their Mustangs. This video covers all of that, and addresses the concern I hear most often. Will autocross damage my Mustang? An autocross is an entry-level performance driving competition. Courses made up of traffic cones are laid out in parking lots, on airport runways, and even on racetracks. Your goal is to get through the course as fast as possible without hitting any cones. Autocross is not door-to-door racing. Competitors are individually timed. You win by running a faster time than your competition. An autocross run typically ranges from 30 to 90 seconds. The number of runs you get varies. Top speeds are limited to 65 miles per hour. Most cars only use first and second gear. Because autocross consists of short, individual runs at moderate speeds, you don't need any performance driving experience or a special racing license to participate in an autocross event. In fact, it's really easy to get into autocross. So what do you need to start autocrossing? A driver's license, a car that can pass a simple tech inspection, and a helmet. Tech inspections are done at the event, and they take less than 5 minutes. Tech inspections differ a little bit from club to club, but generally your Mustang will be checked for loose wheels, corded tires, worn-out ball joints, a loose battery, a functioning throttle return spring, a firm brake pedal, any dangerous fluid leaks, and loose items in your interior and trunk. Any well-maintained Mustang will pass an autocross tech inspection, but it's always a good idea to check with your local club to see exactly what their tech inspection entails. Helmets have certifications. Several Snell, FIA, and SFI helmet certifications are allowed for autocross. Helmet certification requirements can change, so you'll want to check with your club to see if your helmet is acceptable. If you don't own a helmet, most clubs will offer loaner helmets at events. How do you find autocross events? You can find autocross events near you on scca.com and motorsportreg.com. You can also do a general search for autocross clubs in your area. You'll find SCCA clubs and local clubs. SCCA events require membership, but inexpensive weekend memberships are available. Membership requirements for local clubs vary. In many cases, being a member gets you a discounted entry fee. Most clubs will have monthly meetings, so you can socialize before you compete. How much do events cost? I've seen event entry fees that range from $25 to $100. Don't judge the quality of a club by the price of their events. I've been to events that cost $35 that were much better than events that cost twice as much. When you register for an event, you'll have to pick a category or class based on the mods you've made to your Mustang, and choose a number. You'll put your class and number on both sides of your car. Most clubs follow the SCCA Autocross rules when it comes to classing your car for competition. There are many SCCA categories and classes ranging from stock to heavily modified cars. The categories level the playing field. A stock 79 to 04 Mustang won't be competing against a heavily modified Mustang. You can find the rules on scca.com, your local club's website, and you can often reach out to your local club to ask which category your Mustang fits into based on your mods. Many clubs have a Don't Know My Class registration option. That allows you to register online, then determine your class at the event with help from the staff. You don't have to make any mods to your Mustang to start autocrossing. But just about any modified Mustang will fit into one of the SCCA categories or classes. Knowing your base class is important, but most people who are new to autocross will register in novice class. Registering as a novice has some perks. You won't be competing against veteran drivers. Many clubs have instructors on hand to help novices find their way through the course. At most events, there is a guided novice course walk before the competition begins, where an experienced autocrosser will show you how to attack the course. Novices are the future of autocross clubs. Clubs need and want novices at their events. Because of that, clubs are very welcoming. Many clubs offer novice schools during the season where novices get to learn in a non-competitive environment. Whether you're a novice or a veteran, everyone will have to work during an autocross event. Most of the time, novices will be assigned to reset cones that have been hit by drivers. Hitting cones is a part of autocross, and that leads to the concern I hear most often. Can my Mustang get damaged at an autocross? There are risks associated with any type of performance driving, but damage at an autocross is incredibly rare. Hitting a cone can leave rubber streaks on your car, but they usually come right off. In all honesty, I have had to buff a few streaks out over the years, but not many. Some people choose to put painter's tape on cars with perfect or pricey paint jobs, but the vast majority of autocrossers don't. If it's really cold outside and you blast a cone at 50 miles per hour, you could crack a plastic bumper or break a fog light. But I've only seen that happen 3 times in 10 years of autocrossing. You will experience greater than average tire wear at an autocross event, but doing a few events won't ruin your tires. You are pushing your car harder than you would on the street, so good maintenance is important. Courses are designed with safety in mind. Cars are launched individually at a start interval that makes it nearly impossible for one car to come in contact with another. Cars do go sideways, occasionally cars will spin, novices can get lost on course. When you're driving and when you're working the course, you have to be aware of your surroundings. Autocross is very safe unless you make it unsafe. The primary concern of every club is the safety of everyone in attendance. What are the benefits of autocrossing your 79-04 Mustang? Autocross makes you a much better and much safer driver. An autocross course is essentially a series of evasive maneuvers strung together. The car control skills you learn on an autocross course will help you in an emergency situation out on the road. Autocross is also great for new drivers. They can get familiar with understeer, oversteer, and ABS in a controlled environment instead of out on the street. Autocross is a fantastic way to learn which performance parts actually work and which parts don't. The Mustang aftermarket is amazing, but it doesn't differentiate between street driving, driving on an autocross course, or driving on a racetrack. Seeing which parts your faster competitors use will help you make informed decisions about your mods. And you'll get to see how many different ways there are to build a great handling Mustang. More importantly, you'll learn how to properly adjust your suspension. You can make adjustments in between events or even in between runs and see if the adjustment improved your times. The biggest benefit of autocrossing your Mustang is that you get to join a community of car enthusiasts that is dedicated to helping one another. I share every secret I've ever learned about autocrossing 79-04 Mustangs with anyone who asks, and I'm not alone. Everyone who autocrosses a Mustang wants to see more Mustangs at autocross events. You'll meet Mustang owners doing everything they can to win a season championship, and people just looking to have some weekend fun with their ponies. The best time to start autocrossing is right now. The best car to try autocross in is the car you already have. Now that you know the basics and benefits of getting into autocross, I hope you sign up for an event near you soon.